Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, a 15-year-old accused of shooting tourist, not terrorist, I'm so stupid, I'm sorry, in Times Square is identified. The tourist was shot Thursday night during an alleged shoplifting attempt at a Times Square store. Bro, what the freak? Okay. Anyway. Bro, I don't want these stinking pop-ups, bro, please. Officials have identified and arrested a 15-year-old who is accused of shooting a tourist in Times Square last week. Senior law enforcement officials said. Jesus Alejandro Rivas. Anyway, a teenager from Venezuela who was last known to be staying at a migrant shelter in New York City's Upper West Side is being charged as an adult. He faces 2 counts of attempted murder, holy crap, as well as assault and criminal possession of weapon charges according to court documents. The shooting occurred Thursday night during an alleged shoplifting attempt at a Times Square store. The guy from Venezuela is accused of firing a gun at a security guard who confronted him and another person at the door. He missed and struck bystander's leg. The guy from Venezuela is then alleged to have fired 2 rounds at a New York City police officer on the 47th Street in Midtown Manhattan while fleeing. Court documents say that the guy from Venezuela returned to his home and that he and his mother packed up their belongings and fled the city. He was arrested in Yonkers 24 hours later by the U.S. Marshals Regional Fugitive Task Force. New York police said he is also wanted in connection with an armed robbery in the Bronx on January 27th as well as in relation to a shots fired call in Midtown where police recovered a shell casing. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll do more videos tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about an 11-year-old that got arrested after allegedly bringing a handgun to Florida elementary school. Bro, that's stinking insane, bro. 11-year-old arrested after allegedly bringing a handgun to a Florida school. Anyway, I'm overreacting, but that is just stupid. Why would the child have a gun? Anyway, the child was seen in the bathroom racking the slide of the handgun and waving it around, witness told a teacher. An 11-year-old was arrested after allegedly bringing a gun to a stinking Florida school, elementary school, that is, not a high school, last week officials said. A teacher at Clark Elementary School was advised by 3 students that the 11-year-old was in possession of a 9mm handgun on February 5th. According to an arrest report from the Jacksonville County Sheriff's Office, the child was seen in the bathroom wrecking the slide of the handgun and waving it around. The witness told the teacher. The report said the child's belongings were searched by school staff who found the weapon. Duval School Board police responded to the school where an officer found a text on a child's phone threatening to kill someone sent the day before. The child was arrested and is being held at Duval Regional Juvenile Detention Center for possessing a weapon on school property and sending a written threat to kill, according to the arrest report. It's not clear at this time if the child has an attorney. NBC News does not usually name minors charged with a crime. That is freaking insane, bro. Like, what? Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the former teen heartthrob Andrew Keegan addresses rumors that he runs a cult. The 10 Things I Hate About You and Party of Five actor denies being a cult leader, but admitted he spent tens of thousands of dollars on spiritual group Full Circle. I don't even know what that is, and I don't even care. On the podcast, Pod Meets World podcast, co-host Danielle Fishel, Ryder Strong, and Will Friedley, I don't know, have often given their guests, many of whom are actors who grew up on TV in the 90s, the opportunity to debunk any headlines about them. During the February 20th episode, Andrew Keegan was ready to do just that. Quote, "You mean when I wake up one day and I was anointed a cult leader?" he asked with a laugh during the iHeart podcast. Keegan, excuse me, best known for his roles in 10 Things I Hate About You, Seventh Heaven, and Party of Five, and for being a quote-unquote heartthrob in the early aughts. Whatever. Went on to explain that he moved to a Venice beach in his early 20s and got immersed in the cultural and the community. There was the interesting group of hippie types, if you will, in Venice. I'm sure if you went on the west side, there's definitely a lot of spirituality. He explained, "I was connected with some folks. We had this opportunity, this old hair Krishna temple. It was sitting there empty, and we were like, why don't we just get some people together and let's open this place up." The group had previously partaken in Occupy Wall Street and wanted to do some positive things for the community with the group, which they titled Full Circle, beginning in 2014. Looking back, it was insane. I was putting down tens of thousands of dollars, but we opened it, and it spent 3 years and really did build an amazing friend group. Keegan said, "We went through something really significant from 2014 to 2017. Keegan says that it became clickbait central as rumors of a cult, quote-unquote cult, began after Vice reporter came to visit Full Circle and wrote a story about it in 2014 titled One of the Stars of 10 Things I Hate About You Started a Religion. In the story, the journalist wrote that they were greeted by a man named Third Eye, part of the inner circle of enlightened members, who told them that Keegan is the leader who has the ultimate say on all things. I probably should have had a little bit more media training at the time," Keegan said on the podcast. Quote, "They just really created a very interesting, colorful story and put it together. We really just got together and did a Sunday thing. We did almost 1,000 events in 3 years, and it was actually really hard. It was really beneficial to a lot of people. I still hear about it now, where people are like, that was such a good time." He says that Full Circle was the opposite of what you would imagine. From reading the stories, adding, "There was no doctrine. We were just getting people together. The co-creator's handbook was the handbook we used for all intents and purposes. It was a really cool community center for a bunch of people in Venice for a few years. Official who was a very close friends with Keegan stated that what he explained sounds like a group of people at Burning Man more than a group of people at Heaven's Gate, referencing the 70s cult led by Bonnie Nettles and Marshall Applewhite, but quote cult leader end quote kind of leans in onto the Heaven Gates. Keegan responded, maybe we should have come up with a different name. I thought Full Circle was pretty good. You know, what goes around comes around. I don't know. It wasn't something with such a specific agenda at the time. It just evolved from a group of people. We had thousands of people come through over the years and just had a ton of events and dinner parties. There was actually a podcast I heard recently where they were talking about it and trying to figure it out at the end. They kind of landed on it seems like a cool place to hang out, and that's what it was. While Keegan has spoken about the rumors before, he took things a step further in the new interview, bringing up the fact that he filed a defamation lawsuit. Bro, what the freak? Oh, that's Oppenheimer, dog. Anyway, that's a good movie. I want to see that. Bro. I'm going to see that movie on Peacock, because I didn't watch it at the movies. Anyway, I'm getting off topic with my ADHD. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I think about this point. I think at this point we all know you can't really believe what you read. Anybody can call anybody anything. I actually did end up filing a defamation lawsuit against AEG and Newsmax for one of the things that happened there. He said, quote, they have an inability to basically say whatever they want, put up a fight, and it ends up costing you money and legal fees. Of course, this recent case of defamation worked out for someone. Keegan sued Examiner and his parent company and what entertainment something for defamation in September 2015 after a story claimed he was arrested for selling alcoholic kombucha without a permit. He claimed he wasn't at Full Circle at the time. The case was later dismissed. Quote, I look back at it now and I'm like, I don't know anybody else who was being called a cult leader, so it's kind of like a badge of honor. Keegan quipped at the end of the episode. Holy crap, bro, that was a freaking mouthful, dog. Anyway, bye. Hey guys, welcome to another news video. Today, I'm reading about, there's an article that was like 2 hours ago. Pastor accused of selling meth out of Connecticut church. The pastor was found in possession of crystal methamphetamine in both rock form and that had been liquefied into hypodermic needle, police say. A Connecticut pastor has been arrested on allegations that he sold crystal meth out of his church. His church's rectory, police said. The Reverend of the United Methodist Church in Woodbury was taken into custody Friday after police received a tip about the drugs, authorities said. The pastor was charged with possession of narcotics with intent to sell, possession of a controlled substance, and use of drug paraphernalia, among other charges. The Reverend was released on a $10,000 bail and was ordered to appear in Waterbury Superior Court on February 23rd. Phone and email messages were left Monday for the pastor and the church. State police said in a news release that the pastor was found in possession of crystal methamphetamine in both rock form and that had been liquefied into a hypodermic needle. Police said they arrested the pastor at the site of a purported drug deal set up by a cooperating witness who had tipped them off. The Republican American of Waterbury reported. Bro, is this it? Oh, that's all. Anyway, don't sell drugs at a church, you losers. Anyway, bye.